Good morning, students. Welcome once again in this session. We will start our study where we left from human geography. We studied 1 to 8 chapter from this book, and rest of the 2 chapters we will study, and thereafter we will start next book, another book, that is India, People and Economy. Okay, students. So our topic is international trade. You heard about so many things about the trade, international trade, national trade, and my first question is, that is, what is trade? Trade क्या है? So many activities we are doing everyday life regarding trade. So many persons they are selling the product, and so many traders they are purchasing the products. These are the activities are done by the human because of in the different regions of the country. So many products are produced. Region to region we can get it variation. So many products are the availability in a particular region. But most of the products we have to purchase from another region. This is the difficulty we have to overcome it by purchasing the product and selling the product, right? So my first question, that is, what is trade? What is trade? Students, you know very well, the previous classes we studied about what is trade. Trade is the activity in which we sell the product and we purchase the product. It means someone sell the product and another one purchase the products. So this is the activity that is known trade. Next question is, what is national trade? National trade. I want to ask you, what is national trade? National trade क्या होता है? It means whatever we are purchasing and selling the product, but inside the geographical boundary of the country. देश की सीमाओं के अंदर whatever we are doing in the field of trade, like selling and purchasing, जो भी हम खरीदते बेचते हैं अपने देश की सीमाओं के अंदर, that is national trade. But our topic is whatever we have to study right now, international trade. So international trade, it means not only limited in our geographical boundary of the country, but we can say out of the geographical boundary of the country we can sell the product and we can purchase the product. That is the activity is known international trade. It means we can say across the boundary of the nation, देश की सीमाओं को क्रॉस करते हुए we can do such type of activity, purchasing or selling the product. You know, a lot of countries in the world, no one is country in the world which is able to sustain all the products of the world, to produce all the products of the world, whatever the region to region in the world they are producing the product, and whatever we required, it is not possible we can produce all the items, all the products in our nation. That's why it is very much required to purchase the product from foreign, and country which is not producing item, certainly it required to purchase from us. वो हमसे खरीदेगा. It means all the countries of the world they are depending one to another country to sustain, to purchase the product what is not available in the country. हमारे देश में क्या नहीं है वो हमें कहीं ना कहीं दूसरे कंट्री पर डिपेंड होना पड़ता है, परचेज होना पड़ता है, एंड सच ए वे अनदर कंट्री ऑल्सो डिपेंडिंग ऑन अस, और दूसरा कंट्री हम पर डिपेंड करता है कि उसकी कंट्री में क्या प्रोडक्शन नहीं हो रहा है, एंड विच एवर ही हैज टू परचेज, उनको हमसे परचेज करना, राइट। सो दिस इज द इंटरनेशनल ट्रेड। इट मीन्स द ट्रेडिंग एक्टिविटीज, सेलिंग और द बाइंग प्रोडक्ट अक्रॉस द बाउंड्री ऑफ द नेशन इज नॉन इंटरनेशनल ट्रेड, राइट। यू नो so many countries of the world, they are producing different items according to the availability of the raw materials and productions in the cropping area. But so many countries of the world, they are depending to another country to fulfill the basic needs of human or society of the nation, right? Next topic we will study, that is barter system. So what is barter system? Barter system क्या होता है? It means direct exchange of goods took place. In this system, it means barter system. Direct exchange of the goods took place. That is barter system. There is no use of money in this system. We can exchange the product from product to product. हम अपना प्रोडक्ट से प्रोडक्ट्स का आदान प्रदान कर लेते हैं, एक्सचेंज कर लेते हैं विदाउट यूजिंग मनी. दैट इज बार्टर सिस्टम. It was the system in ancient time, or initially it was started by the human whenever the money, it means currency, was not introduced. जब करेंसी का चलन नहीं था उस समय ये बार्टर सिस्टम चल रहा था. Whenever the civilization existed on the earth, we started to grow the crops, we started to extract minerals, we started to be civilized in the field of society and development of the human in the field of technology, and also we started animal rearing, so many productions in the field, just we were exchanging one to another. This was the system, is known barter system, right? Our next topic is that is money. It means you know very well what is money. What is money? Money is the medium of exchange of goods. It can be used to sell the product and to purchase the product. हम जब प्रोडक्ट को सेल करते हैं, we can use it, and we also purchase the product, we can use money. Either we are purchasing the product or we are selling the product, we can use money. हम इस मनी को यूज कर सकते हैं. So money is the medium of purchasing and selling the product, right? This is the money. इसको हम मनी कहते हैं. Different kinds of money और करेंसी आर इंट्रोड्यूस इन द कंट्रीज ऑफ द वर्ल्ड. दुनिया में डिफरेंट करेंसी लॉन्च हो चुकी है. एज वी आर यूजिंग करेंसी इन अवर कंट्री, दैट इज रुपया. ऑल्सो कॉइन्स आर यूज्ड इन अवर कंट्री. Likewise, so many countries of the world, they are using in the different kinds of currency, different kinds of money in the world. Move further, we will study right now history of international trade. It means what is history of international trade. It means what is the history of international trade? You know, in the ancient time we started our exchange of goods without using money. Also it was known international trade. There is no need to use money whenever we can say it is the trade. But without using money we can get trading activities. Initially human started trading activities by exchanging the goods without using money in the world. दुनिया में जब सबसे पहले हम लोगों ने इसकी स्टार्टिंग की थी विदाउट यूजिंग मनी. मनी का यूज नहीं किया था बिकॉज ऑफ देयर वाज नो इंट्रोडक्शन ऑफ मनी इन द कंट्रीज ऑफ द वर्ल्ड. few countries were able to use money to exchange goods one to another country. International trade was started from ancient India. If we talk about the place in the region, place or regions in the world, certainly we can say it was started from Rome to China. Rome to China. Along with the South Asian or Central Asian countries of the world. Also, India was involved from ancient world trade. So many things like jewelry, pottery, and other things we were selling to the Rome countries or the European countries. China also was famous to export China cotton via silk route or silk product via silk route to Roman countries or European countries. So we can observe that from ancient time we are using the exchange of goods one to another country without using money. It means there was no introduction of money, but we are exchanging the goods one to another country, whatever we require to fulfill our needs. Silk route, it was very famous route in the world to do activities, trading activities, and it was famous for silk transportation. That's why it was known silk route. इसीलिए इसको silk route कहा जाता है. Also, we will study in this content slave trade. So, what is slave trade? ये slave trade क्या होता है? It means human traffic. Most of the European countries of the world or the American countries of the world, they became well developed rather than us. दुनिया के बहुत सारे ऐसे कंट्री थे जो हमसे बहुत पहले डेवलप्ड हो चुके थे. They wanted to develop the economy of the nation and they established industry, but for industrial production they have to depend on us, on Asian countries for raw materials. Raw materials was exported from India to the European countries. You know very well, when East India Company of Britain just they established trading colony in our country, they started raw materials from India and exported to European countries or Britain to produce the items and back selling into the Indian market. That's why we can say it was huge demand of labor in the European countries, not only European countries but also USA, Canada, it means American countries. So most of the agents who were involved in slave trade, they started slave trade from African countries because of the African countries were very poor in this field. Most of the laborers, they were unemployed. They didn't know how to get job, search job, and they were not skilled and educated. That's why most of the agents of slave trade, they exported slave persons from the African countries to American countries and European countries. It was the slave trade. Slave trade was exported through ship by waterways, and just they were working in the European countries in the farms and also the industrial unit as a bonded laborer. इन लोगों ने वहां पर जाकर के बाउंडेड लेबरर के फॉर्म में वर्क किया and they were not able to get a smart salary, a good wages. Just they were surviving their life only to get food and hardly clothing. It was the situation for the slaves. It means slave persons, they were suffering very miserable conditions before them. उनके सामने बहुत जटिल समस्याएं हुआ करती थी. After that we will study why does international trade exist. ये इंटरनेशनल ट्रेड क्यों होता है? Very important topic. International trade. Why? ये क्यों होता है इंटरनेशनल ट्रेड? What is the requirement to get international trade one to another country in the world? most of the countries in the world, they are producing in the field of cropping, food grains, cash crops, cereal crops, commercial crops. But despite of it, few crops, few requirements are not fulfilled from their native country, and for that they have to depend to another countries. So many well-developed countries of the world, they are dependent to the developing countries of the world to purchase raw materials, to give supply in the industry. It is very much requirement for fulfilling the raw material needs in the industry. Finally, we can say specialization in the specific field to produce the goods according to the climatic conditions and availability of the minerals and raw materials in the country. Specialization, it means we can say it was the result of specialization in the products. So question is that why international trade was existed? International trade क्यों हुआ था? It was the requirement, it was the result of specialization in the product. It means so many countries of the world, they were producing a special product, but only producing the special product we can't fulfill our needs. एक चीज अगर हम अच्छी तरह से प्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं, we can't fulfill our basic needs only producing such a thing. अगर हम एक चीज उगाते हैं क्रॉपिंग फील्ड में, फॉर एग्जाम्पल जस्ट यू आर ग्रोइंग wheat cereal crop in the field, but only growing wheat, you can't survive yourself because of you need so many other cereal crops, cash crops, commercial crops, maize, potato, tobacco, jute, sugarcane, cotton, tea, coffee, rubber. We can say finally, no one country in the world which is not depending to another country to fulfill the needs. Okay, if anyone is country in the world, just it is depending for the cereal foods to another country, but it is producing commercial crops or the raw materials in the country. It means if a country is able to produce the commercial crops or the cash crops that is used in the industry, but it has to be dependent for cereal crops to another country. This is the requirement. That's why so many countries are the world, they are depending for the cereal crops, either for cereal crops or commercial crops for raw materials in the factory or industry. It is the specialization, it is the result of specialization in the particular product. Right? So this is the answer of this question, why international trade is existed. International trade क्यों होता है? Okay students, today just we are ending this session, and I want to tell you, you have to get study very well. After completion of this book, we will start another book. Okay? Thank you.